Morning came in through the trees again, cold and clean and a little gold. Water running somewhere past the fence, bright enough to make the whole yard glow. Birds already trying out the day, branches moving in the lighter wind. I can feel the world wake up for real before the noise and everything begins. And it feels so easy, like the air has changed, like the dark is leaving, like the light will stay. Spring is in the water, running over stone, sunlight on the leaves now calling me out home. Spring is in the garden, moving through the trees. Everything is opening right in front of me. Grass still wet and shining by the path, soft white blossom waking on the hedge. There's a small stream cutting through the field, making every quiet thing feel fresh. Nothing heavy anywhere at all, nothing pulling down the morning sky. Just a little warmth across the hill, and a little blue opening wide. And it feels so easy, like the air has changed, like the dark is leaving, like the light will stay. Spring is in the water, running over stone, sunlight on the leaves now calling me out home. Spring is in the garden, moving through the trees. Everything is opening right in front of me. I can hear the day begin in the branches, in the wind, in the water, in the light. Everything is coming right. I can feel it in my chest, not too much and not too pressed, just enough to start me slow, just enough to make me go. Spring is in the water, running over stone, sunlight on the leaves now calling me back home. Spring is in the garden, moving through the trees. Everything is opening right in front of me. Spring is in the water, spring is in the breeze. Everything is opening right in front of me. Down by the path where the brook bends out, morning is loose in the grass and reeds, cool on my hands from the willow shade, gold on the tips of the early leaves. Something about how the water goes, never in a rush, never standing still. Birds in the hedge in the field beyond, light climbing slow on the farther hill. And that I don't need much, this air is enough. A little wind, a little sun waking up. The water keeps carrying more that's off through the roots in the light. Wind and the willow behind me, they opening wide. Nothing is asking for answers, nothing is pulling too hard. Just that clean spring kind of feeling, moving through the yard. Past the old fence where the blossoms shake, bees are already in One crooked beam through the apple tree falls in a line through the warming blue. I hear a gate somewhere close to swing. Someone is starting the day unseen, and for a second the whole place feels easy and bright and a little green. And I don't need much, this air is enough. A little breeze and the sound of the brook. The water keeps carrying morning soft through the roots and the light. Wind and the willow behind me, day opening wide. Nothing is asking for answers, nothing is pulling too hard. Just like leaves, spring kind of feeling, moving through the yard. I missed a step by the stones and laughed. Cold splasher near my shoes, sun on my sleeve, mud on the edge. One small mark I didn't choose, and somehow that made it better. Real in the smallest way. Not polished, not perfect, just a good green day. The water keeps carrying morning soft through the roots and the light. Wind and the willow behind me, day opening wide. Nothing is asking for answers, nothing is pulling too hard. Just that clean spring kind of feeling, moving to my heart. Keeps carrying morning soft through the roots and the light. Everything open and easy, everything turning right. Willow shadows on the narrow stream, morning leaning through the softer green. Water curling round a falling branch, like it knows exactly where it's been. Birdsong catches breaks and starts again. Wind goes lightly through the taller grass. Sun comes slowly through the silver leaves, making every little thing look glass. And I let it reach me without trying hard. Just the air changing, just the waking yard. Willow weather, clear and slow. Water weather, bright roots go. A soft light running through the trees. Morning moving close to me. Willow weather, sweet and thin. Cool outside and warm within. Nothing loud and nothing far, just the day beginning where we are. Fancy post leaning by the garden bed, tiny blossom shaking in a line. Bees already busy in the clover, like they got here just before the light. Somewhere down the lane a gate swings back. Someone laughs and then it disappears. And that little sound inside the quiet makes the whole feel it start in the moving branches, in the open dark. Willow weather, clear and slow, water where the bright roots go. Soft light running through the trees, morning moving close to me. Willow weather, sweet and thin, cool outside and warm within. Nothing loud and nothing far, just the day beginning where we are. I caught my sleeve on the old wood rails, spilled a little coffee on my hand. Half a step and then I laughed at nothing, just because the day was coming. Not a grand thing, not a big scene, just a breath and a breeze in a patch of green. Willow willow where clear and slow, water where the bright roots go. Soft light running through the trees, morning moving close to me. Willow weather, sweet and thin, cool outside and warm within. Nothing loud and nothing far, just the day beginning where we are. Willow weather, easy gold, young leaves flashing in the cold. Everything is waking free, morning leaning into me. Shine across the field, soft and clear along the taller grass. There's a little water by the stones, catching every piece of light that passes. Dew is holding on the garden wire, wind moves easy through the silver green. Somewhere far a road begins to stir, but everything out here is still between. And I can feel it open, slow and bright and true, like the whole day waiting just beyond the blue. There's a meadow current running through the light, through the grass and branches, through the waking sky. There's a meadow current, cool and soft and bright. Everything is bright, everything is light. Daisy heads are turning with the sun, tiny flashes in the lower field. Is gathering along the fence, slow enough to make the whole view shift. Water keeps its small unhurried sound, near the roots where all the shadows thin. Nothing here is asking to be more than the kind of morning you step in. And I can feel it open, the air and leaves, something clean and simple, moving through the green. There's a meadow current running through the light, through the grass and branches, through the waking sky. There's a meadow current, cool and soft and bright. Everything is moving, everything is light. Sun on the gate, warm on the rail, bees in the clover, wind on the trail. grass and branches through the waking sky. There's a meadow current, cool and soft and bright. Yeah, everything is moving, everything is light. There's a meadow current, easy in the breeze. Nothing forced or distant, just the day in green. White bloom leaning over the garden fence, soft light caught in the smallest leaves. Morning settles on the orchard path, oh, cool at first and warm across the green. A little shine along the weathered boards, dew still holding where the nettles bend. Somewhere past the hedge the road comes up, but out here everything arrives soft-edged, and it comes so gently, I don't have to try. Just the day unfolding under an easy sky. On this blossom mile, light keeps falling through, onto bark and clover, onto everything in view. On this blossom mile, warmth begins to stay. Nothing pushing harder, just the slow bloom of the day. Petals turning pale against the grass, one by one along the narrow stone. Bees already working through the shade, like the garden's pulse has found its own. Sun reaches farther up the apple rows, draws a line across the gate and rail. Air moves clean between the growing things, carrying that sweet green kind of still. And it feels so open, blue above the trees, something bright and simple, moving with the breeze. On this blossom mile, light keeps falling through, onto bark and clover, onto everything in view. On this blossom mile, warmth begins to stay. Nothing pushing harder, just the slow bloom of the day. Dust on my sleeve, sap on my hand, one soft step off into the grass again. Shade on the path, sun on the gate, that kind of morning that makes you wanna stay. On this blossom mile, light keeps falling through, onto bark and clover, onto everything in view. On this blossom mile, warmth begins to stay. Nothing pushing harder, just the slow bloom of the day. On this blossom mile, easy, bright and plain. Everything around me thin and gold across the narrow lane. Dew still holding to the garden wire, while the sun keeps drying off the rain. Leaves keep shifting in the softer wind, making little patterns on the ground. Somewhere past the gate a wheel rolls by, but out here morning makes a quieter sound. And it all comes gently, you're nothing sharp or fast, just the kind of brightness you don't need to ask. Cause hedgerow light soft on the wire, warm on the pathway lifting it higher. Hedgerow light clear in the green, easy and golden, simple and clean. Scent still hanging in the shade, clover waking white beside the stones, pollen drifting where the sunlight falls, like the garden's breathing through its own. Fancy post warming on the open side, small weeds shining near the broken seam. Every inch of air feels newly wired, like the day has opened from a seam. And I let it find me cool and close and bright, like the whole field turning slowly into light. Cause hedgerow light soft on the wire, warm on the pathway lifting it higher. Hedgerow light clear in the green, easy and golden, simple and clean. Sap on my thumb, shade on the gate, and the warmth has begun. One slow breath, one step ahead, sun through the leaves in a net overhead. This hedgerow light soft on the wire, warm on the pathway lifting it higher. Hedgerow light clear in the green, easy and golden, simple and clean. Hedgerow light stays for a while, making the whole day start with a smile. All and clean. All and clean. Then warmer on the rise, thyme and clover breathing from the edge, soft and clean beneath the opening sky. Light is finding every uneven step, every mark the weather left behind. Half the hill still holding on to shade, already turning clear and bright. And it comes so slowly, I can feel it stay in the warmth I felt in the start of the day. Stone bloom gold on the hillside, stone bloom warm through the ground. Soft light lying on the long grass, everything opening now. Opening now. There's a wooden rail beside the bend, smooth from years of weather and of hands. Dust still cool in all the lower turns, sun already reaching where it can. pulls in and turns to green. And it feels so easy, nothing loud or far, just the slow, the warmth and the shape of where we are. Stone bloom, gold on the hillside, stone bloom warm through the ground. Soft light lying on the long grass, everything opening now. Opening now. One loose pebble under my shoe, one soft breath and the whole view. Sun on the railing, shade at my feet. That kind of morning, simple and deep. Stone bloom, gold on the hillside, stone bloom warm through the ground. Soft light lying on the long grass, everything opening now. Stone bloom, clear on the slow rise, stone bloom easy and wide. Nothing forced here, nothing to figure out, just the day coming alive. Coming alive. Settles on the greenhouse glass, thin and bright along the silver frame. Mint and rosemary and waking on snows, giving those hair a sharper taste. Light slides slowly down the garden steps, warmth begins to gather on the stone. Damp soil breathing through wooden beds, everything alive but standing calm. And it feels so simple, cool and clean and near, like the whole day opening without a single tear. Glass mint, light on the window, warm step, start of the day. Green breath, drifting through the garden, everything falling in place. Apron on the nail beside the door, clay still dry around the smaller parts. Sun moves higher on the painted wall, touching all the corners that it wants. Water shining in a metal can, tiny drops along the tomato tone. Nothing grand in any of it now, just the kind of morning that feels right. And I let it find me, soft across my hands, the good kind of quiet that already stands. Glass mint, light on the window, warm steps, start of the day. Drifting through the garden, everything falling in place. Soil on my thumb, rust on the latch, one little mark on the side of the path. Sun through the pane, heat in the wood, that kind of morning, plain and good. Start of the day, green breath drifting through the garden, everything falling in place. Glass mint, clear on the doorway, soft gold held in the frame. Nothing asking louder, nothing out of reach, just the day taking its shape. Morning gathers by the wooden bridge, cool and clear above the pebbled bend. Water folding light beneath the reeds, like it knows a quiet way to move. Shade still holding under half the rail, sun already warming up the path. There's a silver line along the bank where the day begins to open fast, and it comes so lightly I can feel it near, in the moving water and the cleaner air. Redshade light on the river, slow gold under the bridge, cool stones holding the morning, everything easy as this. Leaning where the shoreline dips, little rings whiting and then gone. Moss still dark between the flatter rocks, while the upper sand turns pale and warm. One thin branch is resting near the edge, half in shadow, half inside the shine. Nothing here is trying to be more than a place where all the light arrives, and I let it find me through the reeds and stones, that kind of stillness that already glows. Redshade light on the river, slow cold under the bridge, cool stones holding the morning, everything easy as this. Wet on my hand, sun on my sleeve, one step closer down through the reeds. Shade on the water, heat on the rail, that kind of morning, simple and real. Redshade light on the river, slow gold under the bridge, cool stones holding the morning, everything easy is. Redshade clear by the bankside, soft flow under the blue, nothing asking louder, nothing to chase, just the day coming into view. Sun finds the brick along the courtyard wall, thin gold sliding over chipped red paint. Vine leaves tremble near the window frame, casting loose green patterns where I stand. Clay's still cool around the smaller pots, watermarks drying silver on the stone. Men push sharp against the warming air, and the whole yard feels like it's waking on. Little by little, the color comes through, heat on the brickwork, light on the blue. By the brick and vine, the day comes easy, soft on the clay, and warm on my hands. Nothing to force now, nothing to carry, just this brighter settling in. One old hose lies sleeping by the bed, bent in the shape it kept from yesterday. Dust lifts lightly where the doorway turns. Sun reaches farther every minute now. Shade pulls back along the lower wall. Rosemary catches on my shirt sleeve there. Somewhere close a latch clicks once and stops. Then the stillness opens clean there. Oh, slow as a shadow leaving the ground. Warmth in the plaster spreading around. By the brick and vine, the day comes easy, soft on the clay, and warm on my hands. Nothing to force now, nothing to carry, just this bright air settling in. Red on the wall, green in the frame, soil on my thumb, sun in the grain. One quiet yard, one open door, that kind of light makes you want more. By the brick and vine, the day comes easy, soft on the clay, and warm on my hands. Nothing to force now, nothing to carry, just this bright air settling in. By the brick and vine, everything loosens, heat on the stone, calm in my chest. No big beginning, no big arrival, just the whole day starting its best. Cold blue still clings to the garden boards, while light slips down the back shed roof. Rain barrel holding the silver skin, quiet as glass in the early bloom. Lettuce rose dark from the night just gone, soil still rich where the rake ran through. One loose drip from the spout to the stone marks out time in a way I like. Bit by bit, the yard comes clear. Wood takes warmth and the air turns thin. By the rain barrel, everything softens. Day comes in without a sound. Hands in the cool air, face to the light now. Nothing but green all around now. Vines climbing up the twining curls, mint pushing hard by the lower frame. Boot marks drying near the narrow path, left from someone stepping through too late. Ooh, sun reaches down to the terracotta, finds a rim and leaves a line of gold. Change at once, just a place getting easier to know. Little by little, the chill lets go. Stone holds heat and the red starts to glow. By the rain barrel, everything softens. Day comes in without a sound. Hands in the cool air, face to the light now. Nothing but green all around. Dirt on the seam, one bent leaf caught in my sleeve. Water on wood, sun on the tin, that kind of hour you just step in. By the rain barrel, everything softens. Day comes in without a sound. Hands in the cool air, face to the light now. Nothing but green all around. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-dum. Light slips first across the ladder rungs, left beside the pear tree overnight. Cool bark holding to the last of blue, while the higher leaves turn pale and bright. Chalk dust sleeping on the shed door frame, seed packets curled on the windowsill. One thin line of warmth along the step says the whole yard's leaning toward the day. Slow as breath, soft as rain, gold on wood, through the green. Under the pear-shade, the air goes clearer, warm on the boards, cool by the roots. Hands catch the light there, easy and open, day settling in, without a push, without a push. Blossom thins along the garden path, petals caught beside the watering can. Rosemary brushing at my sleeve again, bringing that sharp pleat edge it has. Sun keeps finding what the shade lets go, 1 more inch along the fence each time. Clay goes honey at the topmost rim, while the lower stones stay dim and kind. Bit by bit, heat arrives through the bark, through the lime. Under the pear shade, the air goes clearer, warm on the boards, cool by the roots. Hands catch the light there, easy and open, day settling in, without a push. Dust on my thumb, sap on the rail, 1 rose petal stuck to my shoe. Shade on the grass, shine on the tin, that kind of hour you just walk into. Under the pear shade, the air goes clearer, warm on the boards, cool by the roots. Hands catch the light there, easy and open, day settling in, without a push. Under the pear shade, softness and color go through the leaves green, through the blue. No big arrival, no grand beginning, just the yard coming true, coming true. Sun catches first on the Cedar Gate, thin on the latch, then warm on the grain. Gravel still cool where the path bends down, holding the shape of last night's rain. Foxglove leaning by the fence line post, pink in the shade and bright at the edge. Steam from a blue enamel cup goes where the breeze and the light both head go, go slow, go the Cedar Gate. The day comes easy, warm on the ledge, cool in the shade. I stand there a minute, letting it find me, soft through the leaves, soft through the clay. Oh, oh, oh. Pebbles answer under my shoes, one small sound at a time, then none. Mint near the step has a sharper green once the light gets in and touches it, paint flaking off the older rail. Shows that pale dry blue beneath the white. Nothing dramatic, nothing staged, still it makes the whole yard feel alive. Bit by bit, heat stays, dust lifts through the rays. By the Cedar Gate, the day comes easy, warm on the latch, cool in the shade. I stand there a minute, letting it find me, soft through the leaves, soft through the clay. Oh, oh, oh. Thumb on the metal, sap on my sleeve, one loose thread caught in the screen. Light on the gravel, wind in the frame, that kind of out without a name. By the Cedar Gate, the day comes easy, warm on the latch, cool in the shade. I stand there a minute, letting it find me, soft through the leaves, soft through the clay. By the Cedar Gate, the whole thing opens, blue in the paint, gold in the paint. No big arrival, no need to hurry, just letting the day come all the way. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Apricot blossom overhangs the shed, soft enough to change the color of it all. Wheelbarrow leaning where the gravel dips, one black handle catching just a line. Damp rope stretched between the older posts, still holding dark where the sun hasn't dried. Little by little, the yard comes through. Peel of white paint and a patch of blue. By the tin and apricot, the day turns sweeter, warm on the roof and pale in the bloom. I stay there long enough to feel it settle, soft through the grass and into the room. One clay saucer under the pump runs cold. Mint leaves press against the lower bricks. A sleeve of shade still hangs by the door, but the path already shines where the stone has split. Petals gather near, the step-in drifts, thin as paper, bright against the dust. No big sign that anything has changed, just that every quiet thing begins to lift. throws back a flame. By the tin and apricot, the day turns sweeter, warm on the roof and pale in the bloom. I stay there long enough to feel it settle soft through the grass and into the room. Rust on the hinge, soil on my thumb, one loose petal stuck to my cuff. Shade by the bucket, sun on the frame, that kind of hour that never needs a name. By the tin and apricot, the day turns sweeter, warm on the roof and pale in the bloom. I stay there long enough to feel it settle soft through the grass and into the room. By the tin and apricot,